Sebastian Miller-Martinez, MMAnytt here with Jan Blachowicz, who faces Alexander Gustafsson here at UFC Hamburg. So, Jan, once again, you're taking on a member of Team All-Star, but you've also trained there after your fight with Ilir Latifi. Does it get a little bit strange for you to, for a couple of weeks where your training partners and then next couple of weeks where your opponents?
No, because I like to fight against opponent who didn't train before. When I meet him and we do something, it's good for me. Because I know him better a little bit,
Yeah. Well, on the other side of a coin, they also know you a little bit better. Do you feel like sometimes you have to hold back and not show everything in training so that you don't show too many weaknesses against future opponents?
I prepare for Alex in a little bit different way. I have to change my style completely, so I don't trade that he know me, because I'm gonna be different fighter in this fight.
And your last fight was against Igor Pokraj. It was a real barn burner. You guys really laid it all on the line, and it was a little bit of a different fight from what we've seen from before in the UFC. Before you were a bit more technical and precise. There, you guys really left everything in the octagon. What was it that motive? Was that the plan, or did it just kind of happen?
It just happened, But I lost my last before Igor. I lost 2 fights, and I have to release everything what I have inside me, and just let's go. And it's happened.
Yeah. Well, now you got a win behind you, so it's not really the same. You're not really with your back against the wall as much, so to speak. How do you feel about your strategy approaching Gustafsson? Because he's a very tall guy, good striker, and pretty different from your previous opponents.
Yes, but my coaches are very smart. They prepare for me really good game plan. We have a really good sparring partners. They look similar like Alex, move similar like them. So I'm ready for everything in this fight.
And I remember that after your fight, I believe it was against Corey Anderson, some people critiqued your conditioning. They said that you got tired quickly. And there was a post that came up from, I think it was a coach or training partner, where he was very criticizing towards Team All-Stars, where he said that their training sort of was part of why your conditioning wasn't as good, or maybe it was misunderstanding in translation.
That was misunderstanding. That wasn't something like this. I was overtrained in this fight, but everything what you say later is just miss. Just not true.
And what was it that you changed? Because you said you overtrained. Like, did you just learn to give yourself more breaks, or did you just train differently? Like, what did you switch up?
Yeah, I returned. What changed? When I signed contract with before I signed contract with UFC, I trained in Warsaw. When I signed contract with UFC, I moved to different camp to Poznań, and I think that was a mistake, because I changed completely my training. Everything was different, and when I lose that 2 fight, I think something is wrong. Something is not good. So I returned to Warsaw and start training similar like before, and I win against Igor. So I know that I come back to a good way in training, But now I feel that I'm much better. I'm better prepared for Alex than for Igor, So.
And obviously, Alex is a very experienced opponent. He's fought for the title twice, and he's had a lot of memorable fights in the octagon. And he's really is one of the best in the division. So it's a really big challenge for you. But how do you his style, long jabs? How do you go about sort of imposing your will on him?
I'm gonna have to move a little bit more. Like I said, I've got the sparring partners who are, really similar to Alex. Maybe not taller than him and longer arms. So, I know what to do to don't catch every jab on my face.
And what would you say is your biggest advantage in this fight?
That's that I'm gonna be a completely different fighter than he knows me.
Well, we look forward to seeing this completely different fighter. Jan, thank you very much. Good luck in the fight.